Yeah, day. Cymarshall Law Show, and you know we come fist day. Hey, welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whatever part of the world you were in right now, listening to the sound of my voice. You are now in tune to Cymarshall Law, the show where we stay true to ourselves on what? Never, ever conform under any circumstances. Welcome back. My name is Cymarshall Law. I'm your gracious host, and we have a beautiful show today. Today's show is all about willing yourself to win. I love this topic. We're going to get into it, but before we jump right into the show, you know what we have to do first. We like to start our show with positive energy, prayers, meditations, affirmations to set the tone for all of our days. So, we just coming into the day with the right attitude, the right walk, the right bop in our step. So we're going to start like this. Universal God, Most High, Cosmic Intelligence, Great Architect, Jah! God, thank you for allowing us to wake up today full of love in our hearts. God, thank you for our inner peace. God, thank you for allowing us to release old things that were blocking us from getting to new opportunities. God, thank you for art. God, thank you for heart. Universe, thank you for holding on to the dreams that are in our hearts and us still fighting getting towards our goals. God, thank you for joy. God, thank you for kindness. God, thank you for mindfulness. God, thank you for grace. God, thank you for a friendly smile from a stranger. God, thank you for improving our style. God, thank you for making us adaptable. God, thank you for strength, inner strength, physical strength, emotional intelligence. God, thank you for bringing laughter into our lives. God, thank you for stress-free days. God, thank you for life. Give thanks for life. God, thank you for the beautiful sounds we hear. God, thank you for nature. God, thank you for wisdom, intelligence, knowledge. God, thank you for truth, understanding, and allowing us to get better in ways we didn't even know we were capable of getting better in. God, thank you for today. God, thank you for all the success we're going to experience. God, thank you for abundance, affluence, money. God, thank you for jokes. God, thank you for getting us through to the next day. We appreciate love. Thank you. Now let's start this show. Like I said, my name is Cymarshall Law, and today's show is going to be based on law number 39 in my book, 52 Laws of Freedom, a weekly guide to raw self-expression and mental health. And law 39 is will yourself to win. Let's get into it. Law 39. Will yourself to win. To someone who doesn't honestly want to attain a goal, an obstacle may be a deal breaker that causes them to stop pursuing their dream. To someone that genuinely wants to achieve their goal, an obstacle is only seen as a challenge to be overcome. This is where willpower or willing yourself to win comes in. When I was younger and used to play soccer, there were countless games my mom would attend and see my team down by a goal or two with only minutes left. If I needed to, I would dribble past 4 or 5 people to score. This happened countless times. Again and again, I would will my squad to win. I refused to lose. I'm that same person today. People without a strong will often get close to their goal but never realize it as they give up before a real breakthrough appears. When you want something, work for it until you have nothing left, and then work some more. Keep the faith and watch the magic happen. I am gonna win. Verse 2. They saw that I'm hot, now they want me to start falling and drop. Expect a blessing when the devil throwing all that he got. Each day's a lesson in the level as I draw to the top. My mind's a weapon, better settle, this is caution to stop. Pay attention, in chaotic times you gotta listen. During pain you will gain the most inner strength and wisdom. So, told old girl I'm packing, I'm gone. And humbled myself when I had to move back in with mom. Thought, this is so wrong, it's probably right. But the dark not stopping my sight, now I gotta see light. You coulda knew you can't, the greatest lie man told.
I had to lose everything to gain it back tenfold. I've been through the wire and I've been through the fire, and I brought back truth that I'm the truth and you a liar. Thinking that I might break down or crack, a mathematician wouldn't even count on that. They saw that I'm hot, now they want me to start falling and drop. Expect a blessing when the devil throwing all that he got. Each day's a lesson and a level as I draw to the top. My mind's a weapon, better settle, this is caution to stop. People love to be around the warmth. So when you start heating up, the people will come. However, not everyone will share your enthusiasm for achieving. Some people take another person's ambition as an assault on them, when really they hide. They are agitated at their own lack of ambition. Some may pray for your downfall, but I have found in life, when you do something from a loving and genuine place, those wishing you bad only end up ironically adding to your success. The lesson is in understanding that you grow stronger when they hate, and the more they hate, they get weaker. 2. Pay attention. In chaotic times, you gotta listen. During pain, you will gain the most inner strength and wisdom. Every situation in life has a pivotal moment where a path is chosen because of a particular decision. Chaos is a part of life, the same way order is. Chaotic situations hold truth, opposed to when everything is calm and you can't see on the surface level where real problems might be. It's the same way with pain, because pain holds truth. If you are brave enough and open to what the painful truth has to say, you can grow enough to let the pain go and become wise enough to never go back to it. 3. So, told old girl I'm packing, I'm gone, and humbled myself when I had to move back in with mom. Thought, this is so wrong, it's probably right, but the dark not stopping my sight, now I gotta see light. To get further in life, to achieve a certain level of peace and happiness, sometimes you have to move in a way that appears to be taking steps backward. It was a humbling moment in my life when I had to call my parents and ask them if I could move back in with them. It all worked out in the end. But what saved me was that I thought the situation felt so bad that I knew good would come from it. I try to always see the good in everything first. So when I see a problem that seems very wrong in an unordinary view, I feel there has to be something very right about said situation as well, as the world is built on duality. 4. You couldn't or you can't, the greatest lie man told. I had to lose everything to gain it back tenfold. I've been through the fire and I've been through the wire, and I brought back proof that I'm the truth and you a liar. Thinking that I might break down or crack, a mathematician wouldn't even count on that. You can't is the most common lie told in the history of the universe. Some people will tell you you can't because they don't want to see you win. Be wary of any man that tells you what you cannot do if they have never tried themselves. When losing everything, logic usually says you shouldn't be able to gain it all back. But how often has the spirit proven that anything can happen? The universe works in ways that defy human logic. Don't worry about how something will happen. Just do your part to make it happen. Keep the faith, and the rest will be taken care of.
It might look kind of crazy right now. Kind of crazy for you. You don't know where the future's gonna lead. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be able to see where you gotta go in your head in order to get there. See what I'm saying? I can't see the loss, but I can quite clearly see the victory. My girl broke out with me, said she needed to grow. Found out she did some things that I needed to know. Got me displaying emotions I ain't eager to show. Damn right, I need some liquor raw beef for the blow. I didn't wanna see it, but it looks like the fucking end. Thought she tried to play me when she said he was just a friend. Loved her with all my heart, so to me it wasn't fair. When she ended us, it was confusing and it wasn't clear. How she would talk to other niggas like I wasn't there. Used to be the warmest, now it seemed like she didn't wanna care. Her icy stare looked at me and said get over it. I couldn't believe that this was someone that I once knew. Hit me with the 1-2, it was a knockout early. Worse, she claimed that she wasn't trying to hurt me. Never thought this would happen to me, no way. Still expect me to win, cause I'ma be okay. Always been a standout, but I want in. I'm just a somebody trying to do my thing. But times been rough and times been grim. Still I know in the end that I am gonna win. Forget for when I might sin. I've been through the storms, the clouds, the wind. Some things might hurt, some things might sting, but I know in the end that I am gonna win. They saw that I'm
in his strength and wisdom. So told old girl I'm packing, I'm gone, and humble myself when I had to move back in my mom. Thought this is so wrong, it's probably right, but the darkness stopped in my sight. Now I gotta see light. You couldn't know you can't. The greatest lie man told. I had to lose everything to gain it back tenfold. I've been through the wire and I've been through the fire, and I brought back proof that I'm the truth and you a liar. Thinking that I might break down or crack, a mathematician wouldn't even count on that. Always been a standout, but I want in. I'm just somebody trying to do my thing. But times been rough and times been grim. Still I know in the end that I am gonna win. Forgetful when I might sin. I've been through the storms, the clouds, the wind. Some things might hurt, some things might sting, but I know in the end that I am gonna win. I got 3 kids, I love all of them the same. That's why when I get hurt, I be swallowing the pain. And when I have a problem, not the bottle that I drain. No, you gotta be insane, I got knowledge in the brain. In negative times, always got a positive attitude. Cause my kids only gonna imitate what daddy do. Science bold takes the higher road, street or avenue. Liars fall into wire mode, I'm gonna battle you. Fight for what I believe in and what I find is true. But sometimes what you believe in should also fight for you. I got the courage of a lion you attracted to. The confidence gained when facing the fear is unmatchable. Heard the kid, don't act like my flame is inflammable. Word to big, this game made me an animal. Don't know who knows the future, it remains a mystery. I can't see the loss, but I can clearly see the victory. Always been a standout, but I want in. I'm just somebody trying to do my thing. But times been rough and times been grim. Still I know in the end that I am gonna win. Forgetful when I might sin. I've been through the storms, the clouds, the wind. Some things might hurt, some things might sting, but I know in the end that I am gonna win.
Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show, where we stay true to ourselves and never, ever conform. So I was thinking about the topic, will yourself to win. And I was thinking about the experiences I've had in my life that correlate with that belief. And I started thinking about my oldest son. When he was in high school, he was exceptionally good at basketball, but the school was very political. And parents who are honest and have a kid in school or in sports know how things can get. So my son kept a good attitude, and he just kept fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting for his spot. He never really did get his spot, but what he did get was my respect. Because in those instances where he was not getting what he wanted, where it did feel like he was at a disadvantage to players in the community whose parents were more political, or for whatever reason he wasn't getting a fair shake, he never quit. He just kept on and on. Not only didn't he quit, he got better and better and better. And the more better he got, it seemed as though the less opportunity he got. But he never quit. So when it was all said and done, he was kind of like, Dad, I still don't know why that had to happen to me. But within him not getting what he wanted, oh my God, he showed me everything I wanted to see in him. I was like, I know who you are now. I know who you are. Because as I've said on this show before, we're not our hair, we're not our skin, we're not our muscles, we're not our bones. We are what you can't see. We are willpower, or lack thereof it. We are our spirits. So when he was fighting and fighting and fighting for the things he believed in and refused to quit, I saw everything I wanted to see in my son in those times. Will yourself to win. Because what you feel on the inside, whether you can see it externally or not, is going to come to pass. So that person you believe yourself to be, the person who refuses to lose, who refuses to quit, in the face of all adversity, just understand, one day the rain will stop. And when that rain stops, because you've been willing yourself to win through obstacle after obstacle, and you didn't quit and you just kept getting stronger, when that sun finally comes out, boy, oh boy, does the sun come out. All types of beautiful things start happening that you didn't even expect to happen because of your will. Because you didn't quit when life said you should. You didn't quit when everything about your situation said that you should buckle, break, cave in. Use your willpower, because your will is who you really are. Not how you look, not how you talk, not how you walk. It's the things that are unseen, that are unheard. That's who you really are. That's your will. One of my favorite quotes is, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. You know how many times I've seen people fall who were considered the champion to a contender who had no business being in the fight, according to the champion. But it's willpower. It's willpower, baby. It's what you believe. The biggest muscle or the biggest mouth doesn't always win, but the biggest heart always comes out on top. Always. You got heart, you can do anything in this world. Literally anything. If I had to choose brain or heart, heart has its own brain. That's why you can will yourself to win, because your heart has its own brain. And when you start moving with pure intention, it's like a key. It's like a cheat code. Because when you're moving with pure intention and desire, the universe picks up on that and calculates a way for you to win based on you moving with pure intention, based on your will. So is your will pure? If it is, the universe is going to come to your aid every time. Some people believe we're living in a simulation, and the way that simulation works is through your self-belief. What you believe is what you will perceive. So when you're using your will, when you're using your emotion, all your emotion to bring something to life, just know you're like a magician using that willpower. Because the more heart, the more emotion you put into something, the more willpower, the greater chance it is of that thing coming to pass. Work passionately. Work with heart and focus on your dreams. If you can clearly see your dream in your head and you have a lot of emotion towards it, you got a lot of will towards that goal, it's gonna happen, baby. You got this. I'm here to tell you, you got this. Keep working. Keep working. You got this. Use your will to win.
More for less, what I expect. You know, lyrically gifted. Suckers should start praying. Let's for more when you can get more for less. It's time for venomous bites and severance of nerves inside your tendons, but inside your ligaments. Observe the high percentage of bright and eloquent red words. I write and measure them by the numbers paired. Come unaware, uncovered or unprepared to get a clutch on the tail, like cuddling mother bear when bears huddle and stare and glare at bloody rare like a puppet that doesn't scare. Killer common, don't blink. You carcasses better bring your bargaining chips. The risk will cause the heart of a killer Martian to skip. Dudes who bark or they sing, ooming and nine hymns, while in the mix of committing their 7 cardinal sins consecutively together. Treachery is the bed of their legacy, while I'm never caught without the umbrella when stepping in stormy weather. Like a pauper or beggar, raw energy like I'm Tesla, giving you more for lesser. More for less, what I expect. You know, lyrically gifted. Suckers should start praying. Let's for more when you can get more for less.
put my hand into an elephant's mouth and put this skeleton out. This is Skeleton's house and you just led on my couch. Illegitimate king, on my head is the crown. All my enemies in the cemetery under the ground. Crooked butcher, don't worry about the red on my gown. That's irrelevant, I got rid of the evidence now. There's only sediments left, but what a heck of a mess. They're gonna need elegantness, but I'll never confess to all the crimes I committed. I could never remember. My memory like a fucking goldfish in a blender. Give up what they're telling me, never surrender. In the octagon, cause I'm #1 contender. Crush you with the pestle and mortar. So your mouth shut, now you less of a talker. Degenerate author, I'll put you through with definite torture. You ever tried to wrestle an orca? Have you fucked?
More for less, what I expect.
You know, bad bones.
Lyrically gifted.
Lead dog.
Suckers should start
The
praying.
haters.
Less for more, you can get more for less.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show. Yeah. Hey. Yo, that was Ramson Bad Bones with, I believe, a brother named Smellington off his new album coming out soon. Ramson Bad Bones. That boy's nice. I got some joints coming out with him. Shameless plug. Anyhow, so let's get into the book and movie of the week. Let's start with the movie. So, as you know, the movie and book will correlate or be parallel with the topic, which is Will Yourself to Win. And this is episode 169. I don't think I said that earlier. Anyhow, so the movie of the week, drum roll, is Whiplash. Came out in 2014, directed by Damien Chazelle, a main cast, Miles Teller, Andrew Neiman, J.K. Simmons, Terrence Fletcher. So it was released October 10th, 2014. Whiplash is an intense and gripping drama that delves into the world of young jazz drummer Andrew Neiman, who attends the prestigious Schaefer Conservatory in New York. Andrew is determined to become one of the greatest drummers of his generation. His ambition catches the eye of Terrence Fletcher, a fearsome and ruthless music instructor known for his brutal teaching methods. Now, Fletcher's unyielding and often abusive approach pushes Andrew to the brink, forcing him to confront his own limitations and question how far he is willing to go to achieve greatness. The film explores the themes of ambition, obsession, and the fine line between dedication and self-destruction. Whiplash is more than just a story about a young musician. It's a raw, unflinching look at the cost of excellence. Damien Chazelle's masterful direction and the stellar performances by Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons bring to life a narrative that is both thrilling and thought-provoking. The film's intensity is amplified by its dynamic musical sequences and the palpable tension between Andrew and Fletcher. The relentless pursuit of perfection and the sacrifices required to achieve it are central to the themes in Whiplash. Now, how is this parallel to the law, Will Yourself to Win? Well, I emphasize the importance of determination, and so does the movie, self-discipline, and the unwavering will to succeed. Whiplash embodies these principles through the character Andrew. His relentless drive and willingness to endure extreme hardships to achieve his goal of becoming a great drummer mirror the tenets of my law. The film's depiction of the sacrifices and challenges faced in the pursuit of excellence resonate with the message, Will Yourself to Win. So it's a super dope movie. I love it. Check it out, Whiplash, and let me know what you think. Hit me in the email, the cymarshalllawshow@gmail.com. Let me know what you think. Also, if you have questions or suggestions about future books or movies of the week, hit me, let me know. I'm open. So the book of the week is, drumroll, I need a drumroll. The book of the week is The War of Art. Break through the blocks and win Your Inner Creative Battles by Steven Pressfield. It was released in 2002. The War of Art is a powerful and transformative book that addresses the internal obstacles and resistance that prevent individuals from achieving their creative and personal goals. Pressfield, renowned author and writer, delves into the concept of resistance, which he defines. Here I go with the DJ, which defines as the invisible force that hinders creativity and progress. Pressfield's book is divided into 3 sections: resistance, defining the enemy; combating resistance, turning pro; and beyond resistance, the higher realm. Each section provides valuable insights and practical advice on how to overcome resistance and stay committed to one's work. The book is filled with anecdotes, wisdom, and actionable strategies to help readers conquer their inner battles and achieve their true potential. So yeah, The War of Art is the book of the week. Check that out. We have come to an end of the show, but before we get to the end, we got a quote of the week, the quote of the week, the quote of the week. So this quote is by Zig Ziglar. The quote goes like this: "What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals." I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. My name is Cymarshall Law. This has been another episode of the Cymarshall Law Show. I love y'all. Peace, love, and positive energy. Until next week. I'll be out like that. Peace.
Rastafari, we love you so. You know just for you're the only one we can turn to, yeah. All my life is separation. Damn, I don't like it, it's devastation. No one like being in this situation. Absorbing poverty without limitation. I pray you're in the best of health. Those of us who can help ourselves, and those who can't, they're looking for it. Now they overcome the way I felt. Things will be better, I pray. Now I'm gonna make it someday. For me, shall and everything. Now you know what life really worth. I'm having a choice till I remember. Yeah, those little girls and boys are young and tender. Ooh, and they know themselves we need to render. We are to give an every man, we got to protect them. Happy birthday to your loved one. Some children out there ain't getting nothing from no one. Who keep their
It's G.I. Joe, bitch.
I exude confidence, I'm the greatest in my book. Greater than the Jordan jump shot, no, an ollie right hook. Followed by a Bruce Lee fly kick, I'm on that fly shit. Get off my dick when I spit, niggas turn psychic. Cause they already know, I'm the greatest with the flow. My foes are Pinocchio when they came and it's like Geppetto, hello. I'll never settle till I'm known through every ghetto. Where they still sell nicks like Mellow and blast the metal. You think your ass is bad, but you follow when that's a fad. I'm greater than Jimi Hendrix after an acetab. At Woodstock, look, I'll make the hood pop. So you wait for me like detox from the good doc. I'm greater than Stevie Wonder on the piano. For my family, I'll switch and start acting like Tony Soprano. I'm greater than Gretzky, no, I'm greater than Jet Li. Let's see, Cymarshall Law, the greatest MC. Be on the lookout for various projects I'll be releasing soon. Documentaries, books, albums. Like I said, don't call it a comeback. Cymarshall Law, we stay working. DJ G.I. Joe, blacking out like a beautiful killing.